Namaste. Good morning, friends. Good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. I'm your astrologer friend, Rajiv Nath, back with you on this dreaded topic, this corona pandemic that has gripped the world and our country. I'm back, to discuss what is happening and what I had predicted. If you see my previous videos, especially the last one, I had given the date of 30th April as going to be a now I can call it and going to be a black day, 30th and 1st of May. And as the statistics and the records show, the maximum number of cases were around about, yesterday, as in 30th, and then 2 days before that, number of infections reported had crossed 1800. And today, unfortunately, as I speak, the number of reported infections are 2000 plus. This has happened for the first time. I believe it is 2,300 something as I speak to you. Not happy to, discuss with you, sharing these gory facts with you. It's not a happy situation. But then, just to, not to, let's put it this way, uh, I had made a very scientific calculation on the, and a scientific calculation analysis on the Indian horoscope. And I had discussed, the planetary movements and predicted these two dates, 30th and the 1st of May, as going to be very, very dreadful. And that is exactly what happened. Now we'll just talk briefly as to why it happened. I had concentrated on the malefic planets, Jupiter, Ketu, Rahu, and Mars, and Venus to some extent. Venus is also a malefic planet for the Indian horoscope. Ketu, I had told you, Ketu was the last video that I made some days back. Ketu was sitting at about 7 degrees 55 minutes in the 8th house of the Indian horoscope, the 8th house being Sagittarius, the most malefic house, and Ketu being a malefic planet for the Indian horoscope, Ketu and Rahu both. And 8th house, as you know, it is the house of inter alia, pandemics, epidemics, sudden and violent outbreaks, and obstructions, inter alia, all things bad. And Ketu, as on 30th and today, you see, this is today's transit chart. And what is the longitude or the degree that Ketu is sitting at in Sagittarius, the 8th house of India? It is 7 degrees 44 minutes and 52 seconds. What is the midpoint of the 8th house in the Indian horoscope? This, as I discussed with you last time, this we see from the position of the Lagna. The Lagna in the Indian horoscope is 7 degrees and 45 minutes. Ketu as on date is 7 degrees 44 minutes. So the Lagna degree is taken as the midpoint at the most effective points of all the houses. So whenever and wherever the malefics go and hit the midpoints, regarding that house, they are going to give very malefic results, as Ketu is doing at the moment. Ketu is otherwise also called the planet of misery. And since yesterday and today, it is sitting pat on the MEP, the most effective point of the Indian horoscope in the 8th house. So that is one factor. That is one factor that has contributed to the maximum number of cases being reported yesterday and today, and the maximum number of deaths also being reported today. So far, right from the day one of the pandemic outbreak. Okay, now let's see Ketu's aspects. Ketu will now aspect, the fifth house, fifth house from its position, and it will aspect the midpoint, which is the fifth house from Ketu's position. Count from here. See, follow the cursor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is aspecting the 12th house, the house of hospitalization, the midpoint of the 12th house. That I don't think there's anything to say beyond that. The house of hospitalization. And then count from here: fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. The midpoint of the fourth house of the Indian horoscope, the house of public at large, the house of, house of assets, the house of, uh, well, trade, commerce, assets, public at large, masses. So everything is impacted adversely by Ketu. Second, we come to Jupiter. Jupiter is the most malefic planet in the Indian horoscope because it is the lord of the eighth house. And being lord of the eighth house in the Indian horoscope, it is placed in the sixth house, the house of disease. And I think in one of the videos that I have published and discussed with you, whenever Ketu, has impacted the sensitive points of houses, violent incidents and events have taken place. Anyway, we will not get into that right now. Where is Jupiter right now? It is in Capricorn, the house of its debilitation. It is debilitated in Capricorn, and it is aspecting the moon. Okay, the moon today is at 28 degrees. This is today's. Okay, now we go back to yesterday. Okay, we go back to yesterday. Jupiter was aspecting moon by an exact 2-degree aspect. Jupiter is at 2 degrees, moon here in third house is at 2 degrees. The Mahadasha, see, follow the cursor, is of moon. Moon's natal position in the Indian horoscope, original horoscope, is at 4 degrees third house. Already spoken about that. How the third house is also impacted. Third house is one of the most important houses in the Indian horoscope. The service sector, is represented by the third house. Everything is destroyed. So Jupiter is aspecting moon. Moon is the Mahadasha lord. Saturn is the Antardasha lord. Jupiter is about 5 degrees away. It has a 5-degree conjunction with Saturn. Ketu, already spoken, is the Pratyantardasha lord. Rahu is the Sukshma Dasha lord. So what is there further to say? Come to Rahu. Rahu with an exact aspect. Rahu is also at 744 at the midpoint. It is in the second house. It is aspecting the sixth house of disease and the 10th house of the government. The government has really gone into it's in a tailspin. The economy is in a tailspin. The government doesn't know what to do. Naturally, there's a lot of pressure on the government. Rahu is impacting the government and the house of disease. I don't think there's much left to say. Now, is it all gloom and doom only? No, it is not. As I have already told you in my previous videos, Ketu will now gradually start moving away from the midpoint of the eighth house. Gradually, it will start moving away. So, the reduction in the number of cases being reported should start, coming down. It will definitely should it today it was 2,300 something. It should start coming down within a couple of days. And as Ketu separates from here, the midpoint, and it goes towards Scorpio, it will take a few months to go enter Scorpio. The number of cases should be coming down. Jupiter also on 14th of May, it will start retrograding and it will come back to its Mool Trikona house in a few months. Once it is in its Mool Trikona house, it is not all that bad a malefic because in its own Mool Trikona house, no planet, no planet inflicts harm. So Jupiter, once Jupiter is here in its own house, it will not inflict harm. So, and moreover, by that time, this 4th of May, this Mars leaves Capricorn and enters Aquarius. So, sort of, Saturn, the Yogaraka planet, is going to be left alone for some time. Left alone to do some, do some good, to at least help in flatten the curve, flatten the graph, if not bringing it down. So I'm very hopeful that by end of May, the graph should start at least flattening. As I told you in my last video, after Jupiter gets back into direct motion, that will happen in sometime in September, and it re-enters its sign of debilitation Capricorn again, and it starts moving, applying towards Saturn. Then again, there may be a comeback of Corona. There may be a comeback of Corona, or there may be some untoward news, happenings, events that may take place. I'm not I'm not focusing on what else could take place right now, since we are just concentrating on the Corona. We'll see. As they say, we'll cross the bridge when it comes. So that's about it. And Mars, luckily now it has separated quite a bit from Saturn, and I think 3-4 days it is going to leave this house. And of course, Mars is a fast-moving planet. Fast-moving planets, as and when they impact the midpoints, there'll be sad events, untoward incidents, events. They'll stay for a few days and over with it. So fast-moving planets. Mars is a malefic in the Indian horoscope, fast-moving. So they'll give untoward incidents and events, but they'll be not very long-lived. They'll be short-lived. Same with Venus. Venus is a malefic in the Indian horoscope. In transit, by aspect, whenever they aspect any planet or the midpoint of a house, they they'll have some negative impact on the overall health of the country. That's about it for fast moving. But the slow moving ones like Rahu, Ketu, and Jupiter, these three planets, whenever they have their negative impacts on houses and planets, then the country goes in for a long haul of something very, very negative. That is exactly what is happening. But I think after 15th or 20th of May, by end of May, we'll get some good news. You'll see the graph today. The government has extended the lockdown also, and I think that is in consonance with what we are predicting, at least what I am predicting. So around about that time, 17th, 20th, we expect the graph things to slightly, there will be a reprieve. That's all that I can say at the moment. There will be a reprieve, and the graph should start flattening out by that time. Thanks for watching. Request you the feedback, and your comments and feedback has been very good, and the support that I have got from you is also excellent. I am very encouraged, and request you once again to subscribe and press the bell icon, so that whenever I release a new video, uh, you get the notification straight away. And so thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, and goodbye, good night, namaste. Have a good day and all the best. And I end on this note by saying I hope I am wrong, and I hope I am sincerely, I hope I am wrong, and Corona goes away faster than I see it going away. Good night and goodbye. Thank you very much.